feel like my skin is definitely cleaner, but still not the clearest that it has ever been. So as you can see, the consistency is quite sturdy. Hi guys, today we're going to be putting to the test the HEIMISH All Clean Balm for 1 entire week and actually see how well it removes my makeup, but also if it makes me break out and it clogs my pores. So before today's start, I want to show you I have definitely a little bit of makeup. I have foundation, I also have highlighter, brow product, and mascara. Now reading the claims that HEIMISH makes for this balm, the balm-like texture changes into an oil cleanser upon contact with water. That's how it works. To cleanse thick makeup without tugging or dehydrating skin. Hypoallergenic ingredients including shea butter, so it's supposed to be moisturizing, citrus herbs, fruits, and white flower extracts makes it suitable for sensitive skin. So that's definitely interesting. Another thing I want to see is if it's going to make me break out, because some oil balms are not good for oily acne prone skin and I have that, so it'll be interesting. So as you can see, the consistency is quite sturdy, and the smell, you guys, honestly, it smells once again like a very floral soap of some sort. As you can see, it's turning already into that milky consistency. Honestly, you guys, on the skin, it is feeling very milky, very soft, kind of like a squealing cleanser from The Ordinary. That moisturizing consistency, which I really like. And I'm barely putting any pressure on my eyes because, as you know, we don't want to rub our eyes because that causes wrinkles. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, man.
Anyways, guys, I washed my face and this is what it looks like. As you can see, the mascara is all off. So, it's day 2, but before we go any further this experiment, y'all know that I first want to rate the ingredient list with you guys. So to see if there's any ingredient that might be bad for our skin or if everything is in check. Now, there isn't the ingredient list on the bottle anywhere, so I have my notes, and actually I'm going to tell you the main ingredients you should know of, and also, of course, if there's anything bad. So first things first, there's going to be our emollients and our lubrificants, which are going to help, once again, cleanse the skin, and those are going to be ethyl palmitate.
Book me now. Book me now.
Then there's going to be shea butter, which is actually very common in cleansing balms. It is very hydrating. It is also quite, you know, moisturizing for the skin, and it does give a very nice consistency to, in this case, the balm. Then, you guys, there is going to be orange peel. Now, this is one of the things where brands could, in theory, say that they are fragrance-free because it doesn't say fragrance in the ingredient list. However, technically, I consider orange peel, lemon peel, kind of to be natural fragrances, but nevertheless, this also contains vitamin C. Oranges, they're amazing. So vitamin C is a very potent antioxidant, great for protecting our skin from free radicals and also brighten up the skin and giving us glow, fade hyperpigmentation, but in very low amounts. You guys, this then contains tea tree oil. Now that is amazing because it has antibacterial properties, therefore it's actually going to kill the bacteria causing the acne, and also is anti-inflammatory, therefore reduce the redness causing the acne. But in a cleanser, once again, it's not going to do that much. Coconut oil, another ingredient that I was totally expecting, just like shea butter in a cleansing balm, because they're really just a classic. And once again, it's amazing, really at removing the makeup. Actually, a lot of people use straight up coconut oil. Now, unless you have really dry skin, I wouldn't recommend you use that because it can be very pore clogging, especially for people struggling with acne. And also because coconut oil in this is specifically formulated not to break people out, but in something like a natural coconut oil, it's definitely going to. Okay, so a HEIMISH, to be honest, I'm quite happy and impressed with this ingredient list. There is nothing that is too alarming or too bad with this. I now understand the very nice consistency and the smell of orange peel. I did smell that. So it's day 4, and yes, guys, I feel like I've already made my mind up off this. Just because with full cleansers, I don't really feel the need to use it for 1 week. So this is my skin all clean. Now I have to say, before, when I started this experiment, I feel like my skin is definitely cleaner, but still not the clearest that it has ever been. But anyways, I have my final thoughts and results with this, and ultimately I will tell you if it's worth spending your money on this or not. Hey, HEIMISH, hi, welcome to the channel. This is your first time here. Please take a seat. First of all, I just want to say, big fan. Okay, you made a great first impression. You actually need to tell me how you make good impressions, because I know that I'm not one of them. Like, truly never made a good first impression in my life. And I have to say, HEIMISH, I actually have an emotional attachment to this, because truly just the smell of this brings me back to my childhood. Like, this smell is just so nostalgic to me because it actually reminds me of my very first kiss, and it brings back so many good memories. I mean, after all, I did get an A in that math class, so...
Wait a damn minute.
damn.
The All Clean Balm is a very fitting name for this. It literally cleansed my whole entire insides, my intestines, not only the makeup, but just my soul, my sins especially. And let me tell you, my sins are very greasy, but you helped me cleanse that up. Truly so much so that if the gays were to be allowed in heaven, Jesus would be there waiting for me with open arms.
Because I'll be there for him with open arms and open legs and an open mouth.
With this, I'm sure as hell gonna be allowed in gay heaven, which I mean, it's so much better because we have Cher, Beyonce, and Gaga over there. Not that I would want to go into straight heaven even if I had the chance, because I mean, what do the straighties have over there? Like, they truly, it's just Jesus, Angela, Miracle. It's probably gonna be Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, not with the last news that I saw from him. And Drake, Anyways, enough with these very accurate suppositions. Let me actually start by saying the consistency, we love to see this, okay? Because, I mean, it's truly just very firm and sturdy at first, but then once you emulsify it with water and rub it, it becomes a little bit more softer and more gentler, unlike other things that I'm very much familiar with. So, I mean, and I love this so much better than those other things.
What?
Because this is actually gonna clean your skin. That other thing is gonna make it dirty.
Stop. It's actually painful to watch.
I feel like all oil cleansers are basically the same. Okay, don't call me out right now. I'm just trying to say here that you don't necessarily need to buy 10 different oil cleansers. Like with normal cleansers, I do. I have several, like 8, close to 10. But with balms, you truly just need one because they're like really not that special of a thing. And I really think that it doesn't really matter what kind of beneficial ingredients there are in the ingredient list, because after all, first of all, let me just say this. Oil type greasy consistencies, they never penetrate into the skin. On top of that, if we add to the fact that when we are using a balm cleanser, we not only have a 1 centimeter layer thick of sunscreen, but then we sometimes pile on a 2 centimeter thick mask of makeup. So I mean, there's no chances that this and the ingredients in this are actually gonna penetrate into our skin. No way in gay hell or heaven. On top of that, I wanna underline, as I was saying when I'm reviewing cleansers, I don't mind fragrance in cleansers because they're just a wash off treatment. It doesn't sit on our skin for no longer than 30 seconds or so. Another thing, for anyone who's maybe wondering, Mateo, I did see that coconut oil in there. I'm worried that is gonna make me break out because you even say yourself on your TikTok that you should not use coconut oil because it makes you break out. And to that, I say yes, thank you, queen, for watching my TikToks. But what I'm saying is that straight up coconut oil is bad for your skin. But when it's formulated in a product, specifically like this, then it's probably 100% formulated so to not break you out. Anyways, since the double cleansing method and oil cleansing is still very much a kind of like a new thing here in skincare, like, I mean, they've been on there in Korea for like ages, but us Westerns were slowly catching up. So let me just, for the new girls here, let me tell you why you need to be using a double cleansing method, okay? It is made to really be sure to remove all the makeup particles, all the sunscreen particles in a very easy, effective, and fast manner compared to other normal cleansing methods, where you are not sure that you're removing everything. Because see, let me tell you, I have this micellar water right here from Garnier that I'm gonna review in the next video, or makeup wipes too, which are literally a micellar water damped wipe. Yes, it might look like the makeup is off and you might think that your skin is bare and you don't see any more makeup, but honey, makeup is just like rats and men, okay? They pop out whenever you least expect them to, and also they are relentless. So this simply ain't gonna do it enough. And if you are toning and you are maybe using a cotton pad and you are seeing a little bit of makeup left, then that is a clear sign that your cleansing steps are not working correctly, because toner is not the third step of cleansing. Your skin should be all cleansed by then. And if you don't cleanse your skin well enough, well, let me tell you, collagen is gonna start breaking down, elastin starting to break down. Truly, more bacteria is gonna settle and form, and therefore you're gonna break out a lot faster. So I mean, truly, why are you still using this obsolete thing and the makeup wipes? Like, those are things of the past, of the 2008s. I mean, linking back to my earlier point, who even is straight these days? Sexuality is just a lot more fluid and flexible these days. Because truly, let me tell you very frankly, if you're still straight in 2020, honey, you might as well go back in the 1900s, because that's where you belong. That being said, to all the straight cute boys watching, hit me up in my DMs if you want to experiment a little at Matt Random on Instagram. What? going back to the point, oil cleansing is amazing for all skin types, okay? Oily skin, acne prone skin, sensitive skin, dry skin, normal skin, alien skin, whatever your skin type may be. For anyone who might be wondering, Mateo, sometimes I'm just lazy and I don't want to do a double cleansing method. I would rather just, you know, use my facial cleanser 2 times. That can also work. It's not going to be just as effective, but it's still going to be a lot better than just cleansing 1 time. But then again, if you over cleanse, you might actually risk stripping your skin. So if you are going to go down the route, I would advise you maybe get a hydrating cleanser first and then use maybe a foaming cleanser if you have oily skin. Or if you have dry skin, I really recommend you stick with a double cleansing method and using oils. Having said that, the results that I have seen with this, I mean, it's not increased moisturization. It didn't help with that at all. It didn't increase blackheads, but it didn't decrease them either. Literally, oil cleansers don't target any skin issues, even if they would have humectants. They're only gonna remove makeup and sunscreen. All I'm saying is that you literally need a basic ass oil cleanser. You need the Karens of oil cleansers. That's what you need.
What exactly is white trash anyway? I don't even know what it really means. I know it's a bad word, but what exactly does it supposed to... I don't know, maybe we are white trash.
Anyway, so yes, I really recommend you get an oil cleansing. This one would be perfect for that. Also, the Vanilla Co is a great, like, kind of dupe alternative for this. I'm gonna tell you where I bought this from because I truly recommend it, and it is going to be, of course, online, specifically on Amazon, because you'll know that I don't step outside of the house. That is simply not one thing that I want to do, okay? Once again, we're in 2020. We're simply all not supposed to step outside of the house. So I'm being a respectful being. On top of that, there's also the sun, not the virus, but the sun is even worse than the virus. So I just ain't playing my odds and chances like that. So this on Amazon is going to be 23.39 Royal British pounds for 120 ml, and in my experience, oil cleansers like these last ages, like longer than any marriage that you will ever have. And so you know that your girl always got you covered, so I actually found the cheapest listing that I could find on Amazon US and Amazon UK, and I linked it down below in the pinned comments for you to go buy it. So if you want this, all you gotta do is click that link. But I also know that some of us like to spend a little less in our coin. There is a website called Insta, which is Korean, so it is gonna be a little bit cheaper, and there's gonna be 19.37 Royal British pounds. There's always also sales going on, but once again, I got you covered for that as well. So I actually linked to the link to this product down below in the pinned comment, as well as if you want to save even more money off your entire purchase, the way you can do is use code randoms at checkout. Anyways, girl, this was the first video you saw of me. First of all, thank you so much for sticking till the end. Oh my god, you're a real one. The last favor that I ask from you is that you subscribe and turn the bell icon so you don't miss any of my uploads, because let me tell you, I'm all about helping you get your skincare routine down to the T. If you're struggling with acne, if you're struggling with wrinkles, girl, I'm the person for you. This is the family for you, so honestly, just join. Mwah. On top of that, why don't you also follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok, both for my random, because there's a lot more skincare you will not see here that you will see over there. And don't hesitate to DM me if you have any skin issues, because I would love to help you out. But anyways, to my randoms who are still watching, you know what time of the video is now. It's time for the Italian word of the video. This video was all about this all clean balm, which reminds me of my first kiss, which allowed me to get an A in maths class. The Italian word is going to be primo bacio, which is first kiss in Italian. Ma'am, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? You're not really cut of this video. What you need to do is watch another 2 videos right here. They're just gonna be as informative, informational, whatever this video is to you. But while doing that, remember to be random and always be random. And I swear, click, or no matter what your sexuality is, you will not be allowed in your correspondent heaven, because I'm gonna call Jesus and Beyonce, which arguably they're the same person, but I'm telling them to not let you in the correspondent heavens, period. So click.